Hello students, good morning. So today we are going to begin our new lesson which is related to a sweet parrot. Okay, the name of the parrot is Miku. Do you like the name of the parrot? Do you like parrots? Yes, everyone loves parrots. So here we are going to see a small story about a sweet parrot whose name is Miku. Okay, let us meet Miku the parrot. Open your textbooks and turn to page number 26. Okay, here we have two kids in the story here. Okay, they are Kesar and Khushi. So they are siblings. Kesar and Khushi are siblings. Okay, they are having a friend. Their friend's name is Krish. So these are the characters in the story. Kesar and Khushi are siblings, brother, sister. Then Krish is their friend. So let us see what is it about. I am Kesar and Khushi is my sister. I always wanted to fly like a bird. How about you? Did you ever want to fly like one? Can you fly? So, Kesar is introducing himself. I am Kesar and this is my sister Khushi. He is giving the introduction and he is saying he wanted to fly. He wished, he is having a desire of flying. He is asking us, do you also want to fly? Can you fly? He is asking us questions. So, my sister Khushi and I saw Piku at our friend Krish's place. He was a bright green parrot with black round eyes. He was full of mischief. So he's saying Khushi and Kesar, they saw this Miku, they saw the parrot. Where did they see the parrot? At their friend's home. Its name was Piku. Okay, the parrot which is at Krish's house is Piku. Okay, the first time they have seen this Piku, the parrot, at Krish's home. It was very beautiful with bright green color and it was having black round eyes. And it was full of mischief. What is the meaning of mischief? It was very playful. Mischief means playful. When someone came near his cage, he would do all his tricks, jump up and perch, swing the little bell, and somersault like a gymnast. And he's saying whenever somebody came near his cage, he would jump in the cage, he would swing in the cage, and he would make noise, chirping sounds. The main thing about him was he talked. Piku, Piku baby, Piku is an artist, he would say by the way of introduction. Then what was the most important characteristic thing about this parrot was it would talk. Do you know? Have you ever seen a parrot talking? Yes, the parrots also talk. Not all the parrots. Those are trained, they talk. So Piku, he would introduce himself. Piku, I am baby Piku, I am an artist. The parrot would talk in this way. Since then, we always wanted to have a parrot of our own. So, after seeing this Piku at Krish's home, these children, they also wanted to have a parrot in their home. One fine weekend morning, we went to the pet market. The parrot section was a feast to the eye. So, one day they decided to buy a parrot and they wanted to get home a parrot. So, one fine morning, Sunday, they went to the pets market. Okay, pet market. Okay, the parrot section was a feast. They were very happy to see the parrots in the cages and all the other birds in the section there. There were white, grey, crimson and gleaming blue birds of all sizes. Some were quick and chirpy, others slow and full of self-importance. Okay, there were different types and different colors of birds, white, grey and blue, of all sizes. Some were very fast and chirpy, some were slow, but they were very calm, nice looking and they were very beautiful as well. We circled around the cages, unable to make up our minds. Then we came upon a cage full of lively greenish blue parrot babies. One of those birds was our Miku. So what happened? They were just roaming around and looking for the birds. They were very excited and they were very happy and unable to decide to buy the parrot or any other bird for them. Okay, because they were unable to make up their minds, not able to decide which parrot they have to buy. They were very beautiful. So one of those birds was Miku. So among all these birds and the parrots, one of the parrot was Miku. I could fill up pages writing about for merchant friendship. Do they? And sweet. So I could fill up pages writing about Miku's beauty. But looks don't count for much in friendship, do they? I loved him because he was so nice and sweet. Now Kesar is saying, I can write number of pages describing the beauty of this parrot, he is saying. Okay, I can fill number of pages writing about our Miku because I like him a lot because it's so nice and sweet. The minute his cage was opened, he would hop onto my shoulder and nibble gently at my ear. Soon Miku learned to do everything Piku did. So what happened? Whenever they opened the cage, what did Miku do? He would fly on the shoulder of this boy and he would gently chirp in his ear. And very soon, Miku also learned everything. What and all Piku did, Miku also did the same. He left us in awe with his pranks. There was only one flaw about him, sadly. He would not talk. So these children were very happy getting this Miku to their home. And very soon, Miku also learned all the things that Piku did. So there was only one thing which was striking about Miku. What was that? Miku did not talk. Miku couldn't talk, whereas Piku was able to talk. He would not talk. He used to spend hours calling his name, but the answer was always a soft tweet. Okay, these children used to spend lot of time talking to Piku, but he never answered. He would just give a sweet tone. Okay, soft and sweet tweet. Okay, but he never answered. It went on so till one day we made the fatal error of leaving a window open. Okay, one day what happened? Days passed by and one day these children left the window open. It was their blunder mistake. Okay, they left the window open of the cage. When we got back, there was no trace of Miku. We rushed out and searched for him high and low. So what happened? These children, by mistake, knowingly or unknowingly, they left the door of the cage open, window of the cage open. But when they returned, there was no trace of Miku. Miku was missing. Miku was not there. They searched everywhere, here and there, high and low, but Miku was not found. He did not come to our call. It was night already and was slowly getting cold. Then it started raining. These children were searching the parrot everywhere, but they could not find him. It was getting dark and it was getting cold as well. Then very soon it started raining also. We pictured our parrot sitting wet and miserable on a tree somewhere. Crows cawed. We shuddered to think what they could do to our helpless pet. So as the time was passing by, these children were also got worried. They became very sad and they were thinking that don't know where might be our Piku, in what condition he might be, and they were just imagining that it's raining now. Where might be our Piku? He might have become wet till now and they are looking for their Miku. They are very sad in search of Miku. So I hope you have enjoyed this, students. This is very interesting story, and in the next video let us meet with the continuation of the story. Thank you.